everyone, and welcome back. We are going to continue today talking about comparing and contrasting by finding key details. So make sure you get your pen or your pencil and your paper, and let's get started. So today, our goal is to compare and contrast. Remember, we talked about this last time. Comparing and contrasting means telling what is the same and different about a topic or a person or a book. Before we get started on comparing and contrasting in the Athabascans, we need to go over a little vocabulary. Again, you'll probably be familiar with it, but it's a good reminder. So comparing means things that are the same. If you compare something, it means they are the same. On the other hand, contrast means that something is different. When you contrast something, it is different. So comparing, the same. Contrasting, different. Just like last time, we are going to read parts of the Athabascans, but instead of just putting in the key details, we are going to use the key details to compare and contrast the Athabascans' lives with our lives. So you notice on this chart right here, it says the new way, like what we do, is we buy fish at the store. So I would like you to pause me and read this paragraph and think, what would the old way be? How did the Athabascans get fish? So pause me right here and read it, and then think in your head, how did the Athabascans get fish? That's right. They hunted for fish. You can see it right here. First, they had to feed themselves. Fish was their major source of food. And then it says, to catch them, villagers would use nets, spears, and poles with hooks. So instead of buying fish at the store, they used nets, spears, poles, and hooks to get them. Here is the next section called getting around. So this time I gave you the old way. So the old way they got around was by using a dog sled. What do you think the new way of getting around is? You could pause me and read the section to get an idea, or you might already have an idea. How do we get around? The Athabascans use a dog sled, but what do we use? That's right, we use a car now. The third section is about schools for the Athabascans. So the new way on our chart says we have a different teacher for each grade. I'd like you to pause me and read the section and try to fill in the old way. What did the Athabascans do for school? Did they have a different teacher for each grade? So pause me and read it and try to think, how was school for the Athabascans? Okay. So for the Athabascans, all of the grades were taught together. And I know because right here it said all the grades, 1st through 8th, are taught in one room all at once. So all the grades were taught together. Whereas now, the new ways, we have a different teacher in each grade. And that is it for today. Remember, your goal today was to compare, say what was the same, and contrast, say what was different about the Athabascans and you, the old ways and the new ways. And your assignment today is going to work on that too. So make sure you understand before you get started, and I will see you next time.